Hey you guys, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the weeks of April 16th through the 30th, 2019. I have already shuffled and cut the cards. Let's go ahead and begin here. I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I ask that you all please continue to do so. Remember, these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully they do give you some clarity. And if you want to contact me, you can email TemajTarot@gmail.com. That information is in the description box below. If you want to reach me by phone, normally I post up a video stating that I'm taking calls. If you don't see that video posted, then I probably am not taking calls at the moment. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started here. We have the central issue as the Page of Swords, Four of Swords, and the Nine of Cups, the Sun, Three of Cups, Eight of Wands, Page of Cups, Three of Pentacles. Okay, so what I'm getting off the bat for those of you that are in relationships, I feel like you guys are bored and you're wanting to do something fun, and you've been thinking about what you can do. I almost feel like you want to get trouble stirred up, maybe not necessarily like bad trouble, but I'm seeing something like this person is resting and they're at peace, although there is chaos going on outside, while this person is cozy in their own home. But I feel like there's a burning desire here to get outside of your home or to do something different, which is immediately making me think of traveling. So some of you guys might be getting ready to go travel. I feel like someone is looking for some danger, looking for some fun. And here you also might be introducing a third party into the relationship for fun. I know everybody's not into that, but you know, surprise, surprise, some of my viewers are, so don't judge them if that's what works for them. But I do feel like there is, you know, someone inviting someone for fun. Like you guys could go driving around like, hey, let's go see let's go to a club, let's meet somebody, let's see if they would be down. You know, so I feel like somebody's being invited into the relationship, but it is something that is planned and structured. There's rules laid into place. It's like, if we can't abide by the rules, then we're not going to do this. Or if this person can't abide by our rules, then they can't play with us. So I just kind of feel that there's something going on. Now also, something kinky could be going on where you're being invited to one of those secret sex parties. I don't know if you belong to one of those groups where it's like, hey, sex party, come be a, you know, maybe even if you go, it's kind of something about it is kind of innocent because you're just going as a voyeur. But as a couple, you know, it's just like, let's just go see what it's like, you know. Let's see what other people do. Let's just kind of go and watch and get turned on. So I'm sorry, you guys, I feel like I'm getting other messages coming out too, but that message for voyeurism, being fun, vacationing, all of that's kind of coming out for your energy that I picked up kind of immediately for some of you. Now those of you that are single, I feel too like you just have options. Like you're kind of like, I'm ready to have fun. I think I'm going to go out on a date, or I think I'll reply back to that creep on Plenty of Fish, or whatever the case. I don't mean to call him a creep, I'm just saying. But you know, you're just kind of like thinking about some things. some guy, he might be like, let me call that hoe back. I'm just kidding. But seriously, I feel like someone is just kind of saying, what should I do tonight? I want to get out the house. I want to do something different. I want to take a risk or a chance. And I just feel like maybe you're responding to some sort of message, kind of playfully. Let's see where this goes. You guys, you get that invite, and all of a sudden you guys are meeting up and you're just having fun. Like, hey, let's go here, let's go there. Yeah, I like this. You know, maybe it's a one-night stand, maybe it's not. Maybe it will be that turns into something long-term, especially here with something that starts off as fun and evolves into something long-term with the pentacles. Like, hey, I think we got something here. I think this may have some sort of potential. Let's see where this goes. Let's see if this is more than just something physical. So you might find that you have, you know, something in common with this person. And you're making plans for like a second date. I also feel like maybe someone is playing matchmaker with a younger brother or sister. Someone is just like, hey, I need you to meet, you know, my cousin Bryce or Savannah, whatever the case. I just kind of feel like somebody is talking about meeting someone. Let's meet up. And someone is trying to introduce you to someone. Maybe you're going on a double date. Maybe you're normally tagging along like a third wheel, and they're like, you know what, why don't we invite so-and-so to come out and, you know, maybe they can meet. So I feel like somebody is planning on introducing you to somebody. They're like, oh, you guys are about the same age. I think you guys have, you know, this is someone who I think is your type. I think you should meet. So someone is definitely trying to play matchmaker. Now, someone also might do something behind your back in an attempt to matchmate. Like, say for instance, you shared something in private with your friend. You're like, yeah, I like my friend, or I like this person. Yeah, this is their social media page. And they're like, I know, I have an idea. They have a bright idea. Bright idea. Like, I'll put those two together. I'm going to send them a message and tell them that my friend is interested in, and would they be interested in going out with them. So somebody is definitely, I feel like, playing matchmaker, which is starting to worry me because I do have a Cancer friend that I shared something with. Yeah. I also see someone just kind of being out at maybe like a small gathering and kind of observing someone from a distance. So either you are doing an observing or they are, but I feel like someone is seeing someone and deciding to go for it. I feel like someone is saying, I'm coming in. I'm coming in. So I feel like someone is coming forward, and then there's this conversation that takes place, and you guys are, so I feel like it's going to be very chatty, and I feel too like you're just overall still having like a pretty good connection with somebody. If you're already involved with somebody, I feel that you guys are communicating. You guys are getting to know one another, and you're just really basically at this point having fun. I feel like you're enjoying each other's company. Even if you haven't met face to face and you're just talking online through the comfort of your own home, like I just kind of feel like you're enjoying each other's company, and you're wanting to know more. And you're like, tell me more about your childhood. You feel like this connection that is so open with this person, and you end up, you know, expressing so much, and you're like, oh my God, did I just share too much? And they're like, no, like, that's really interesting. So I feel too like you're flattered because someone is paying you a lot of attention. You're just eating it up. You're really feeding into their approach. And matter of fact, I just feel like it's mutual. I feel like it's the both of you feel the same way. I also feel like there is a love connection going on at the place of work. So I feel like overall you guys have options. You guys have options, especially too if you're just starting a new job. I'm seeing like a new romance kind of blossom here. You could be dealing with an Aries, not Aries, although you could be, but you could be dealing with a Leo, could be Cancer. I keep trying to say things that are not in the deck. But yeah, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and yes, Capricorn for some of you. I feel like someone's going to leave on cloud 9. Like they have this very intense conversation and it leaves them feeling like they're still thinking about the conversation. They're like, man, that conversation we had really gave me some things to think about. You may have connected with someone who you feel is a spiritual match, that you're having a soul connection to. I'm seeing someone too, like as a physical description, someone who has blonde hair, even if it's dyed. I feel like someone has blonde hair. I'm also getting either the color amber or the name Amber. I feel too like after a conversation, something changes and all of a sudden things get silent and you're going to feel rejected. You're like, was it something I said? What happened? Why didn't they call me back? Why haven't I heard from this person? I wouldn't take it personal. If they told you they were dating, you know, keep in mind that they're dating. So they are not claiming anything exclusive. Don't get thirsty. You go put yourself out there too. You keep your options open. You go introduce yourself and you keep meeting and talking to other people. Because I do see something changing. Now it could be you. You have, maybe you had 2 good connections, but one of them resonated a little more with your energy. Because I do feel like this is definitely someone intervening. We got 2 3s coming out. A card of rejection and then 2 people just kind of like, wow, like I thought the first person I was talking to was on point. Your energy is even better. So I feel like dating wise, you're hooking up, you're meeting people, you're making connections. So your dating life looks pretty good for the next couple of weeks. People are playing matchmaker for you. Or maybe you're happy in your relationship and you want to see your friends happy, so you play matchmaker. But I definitely am seeing Cupid's arrows striking people. Cupid is busy. Cupid is busy these next couple of weeks. I do also feel like this is being aligned with either a twin flame or being aligned with someone who you're going to have a very strong spiritual connection with, where you guys are going to have that connection where you're dreaming about each other, you can feel each other's energy. So it's twin energy going on here. It's a spiritual twin energy that I'm getting here. You're being awakened, some of you. If you're already awakened, I feel like you're finally connecting with someone who is also awakened. Now, I do feel like for new love, the outcome can go either way. Things are up in the air. I feel like don't put all your eggs in one basket. You've got some good contenders here, and you may even have more. I feel like whoever you're connecting with, or the people that you're connecting with, like I said, they're all good choices. They're all good potentials. So that's if you're dating. Now, if you're in a relationship, I'm seeing a relationship. Be careful if you, like I was saying, you guys want to do that thing for fun. Be careful, because something could change and somebody ends up paying more attention to the other person, leaving the other person feeling left out. And it's like, hey, you know, what about me? I'm still over here. I'm, you know, what happened? You're paying more attention to the new person other than me. Like, I don't like this anymore. This isn't fun anymore. So if you're opening up your home to that, I would be careful because it looks like it could go south. So keep it as an idea or a fantasy. Maybe you don't want to actually want to follow through with it. Also, especially if your relationship is not secure enough, you have to really have a very secure relationship to handle stuff like that. Now to the downside, if you're in a relationship, I feel like there's an outsider that has penetrated their way into what you've established. Somebody's intervening. And it's unfortunate because your partner is attracted to them, or you are attracted to this other person. There could have been a conversation. There could have been flirtation. It may even be a friend, somebody who's supposed to be a friend, but it's actually more to that connection than that. But yeah, just as relationship wise, that bothers me because it does look like someone definitely coming in between two people who just started too. And it's almost like this is a new relationship. Like, we just started and already here's somebody else interrupting. We only been together like 3-6 months. And who is this? Like, coming into the picture. I thought I had it sealed. I thought this was this, or maybe you just reconciled. Maybe you just gained trust back with each other. And then all of a sudden, you know, here it is again, someone coming in between. And maybe this makes you feel like, I just want to give up. You know, I don't like love. I don't like the games that people play. People lie to people, like you're having some sort of issues. Now that's not for everyone, but you know, we do have a couple of threes out with this lovers and things, some sort of change happening that leads to someone feeling left out or sad or rejected here. Now, also be careful of what you're investing your money into, because you could take some sort of financial blow or loss and feel like you wasted your time or energy with some sort of financial, I don't know, some sort of financial deal, whether it was an investment or, you know, you spent too much money. You just might feel like you wasted your money on something because of some decision that you made in haste. This is why you were being told to wait on a decision. Hold off on making some sort of immediate decision, even if you're like extremely excited about it. Like you're like, ooh, this is, you know, I'm inspired. I feel like I need to do something now. It's like, wait, think about it. Don't go in just yet, because something's getting ready to shift or change. I feel like the outcome changed for some reason. Yeah. I was going to end it. I just want to see something really quickly for you guys. Oh. So, what I just saw is that for some of you it's job related. Like you're changing, you decided to change careers. You're no longer happy at the company you're at, and you received an invitation to a new place and you're going to take it. Some of you too, this job invitation could be in a different state, so you may decide that you're going to relocate, and if you're in a relationship, they need to decide if they're coming with you or not. So for some of you, this is a choice between love or career. And then for others of you, it's cheating, secrecy, going behind the other person's back, not expressing that your needs aren't being met, and instead of not expressing that, it's just like, hey, well, I'm going to go find it elsewhere because I don't want to hurt their feelings. So someone may be unsatisfied, maybe sexually, or I don't know. Maybe someone just wants someone to spoil them. Maybe someone's looking for somebody with money. I don't know. I just kind of feel like there's if someone feels unhappy, instead of having a discussion about it, they're taking matters into their own hands and being selfish because somebody isn't thinking about the other person or how it would make them feel if you were to get caught. Now, if you aren't doing it, this could be happening to you. But somebody is sneaking out because they're unhappy. I also get energy of someone who feels like the black sheep of the family. Somebody's being viewed as the black sheep because of their lifestyle, because of their job, because of their relationship. You know what? For some of you, like I said, it is about cheating. But for others of you, this is about a career change, an offering, like saying, I can't turn this offer down. And either you have not told your partner yet that you've decided to relocate, or they have not told you yet. Someone is just like trying to avoid the whole conversation altogether. But I see plans being made already, like oh, you've been looking for, you got the job, you accepted it, now you're already looking for houses or apartments in a new city, and you're doing all of this and you have not told your partner, and you're like, I don't know what they're gonna say. Hopefully they're on board. So yeah. All right, that is all I have for Cancer. Hope it made sense. Hope it gave you some clarity. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.